Decree, justice, and judgment. You have a king of cups energy. I would like to say a king of cups, king of sword energy. Uh, who's talking about something about a relationship and concerns about not fighting for a relationship, when in fact a person spent so much time living a double life. I would like to even speak to 5 to 8 decades living a double life, sowing so much discord into the family unit, neglecting children, patterns of theft, fraud, and deception, while at the same time paying individuals behind the scenes to try to engineer some sort of harm to me, but are truly concerned with why I have not tried to have compassion or fight to create some sort of calm in this situation. However, the divine moved me to move away from this individual, move away from these energies, because I was only able to see the face value of what was forming before me, while he was able to see what conversations were being held in the back rooms that I was not able to see at the time. While in that period, that 10-year window, the divine was preparing me for something great, and it was a journey that I was able to embrace and reflect back on, and I'm truly grateful for that journey today, because it released me from karmic bondage, where I'm even present here today. As noted, this individual working with a king of sword energy, also connected to a queen of pentacles, connected to two Capricorn energies, connected to two Taurus energies. One of these Taurus' energy could perhaps be the king of sword energy. These people played so many mind games by way of jealousy and fear tactics and spell casting and so much deception to try to one-up me, thinking that that would change the course of my journey here on Earth. Well, in fact, my life was written before time itself was written, and the divine had something else in store for me, and I'm living my best life today. Do I have a heart to forgive? I think I've given that compassion. When it came to neglect of my children, trying to live a double life, continuing to sow discord, continue to pay bribes out to judges and all these corrupt individuals, these covens and individuals in my family, to try to offset my life, my route here on the earth. This King of Cups energy just didn't know. They changed the whole perplexity of everything that any relationship could possibly be established on. All these individuals at this time, and the divine has extended grace and mercy to these individuals, and they're still acting as though they aren't receiving these nudges that the divine has delivered to them. And I've stepped back and I've given it to the divine to do as he pleases, because he said, first and foremost, vengeance is his. He said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And while I was being groomed in the pit, getting prepared for the palace, you had these energies continuing to act in a corrupt fashion, thinking that their their arts, their dark arts, would offset the course of my pathway. My life is prophecy, and I'm gonna live my life out as the divine has called me, elected me to do. But what I'm not gonna continue to do is sit back and engage these individuals trying to create false narratives into how we got here today. I don't think I owe myself that. I don't owe my children that. And my only goal right now is to visit this person in family court, which we have a date set for the 16th, 8 o'clock sharp. The truth is here now, and we're just ready to move forward. I'm ready to get my children, develop my children in a spiritual mindset so their journey could be prosperous and they can move in a more healthier way without worrying about their past. And all of individuals throughout this circumstance has created for us. There has been so much in me re-establishing my footing in the environment, trying to help them prepare their education and get them back on the route to growing and learning. But this is the crazy part about all this was done at the hands of their mother, who worked with my family. It was just a situation that didn't have to happen, but, I'm glad in the sense that, even the people we think that we're born to have your best interests at heart, when in reality, these are the same people who are trying to replace you just for $1. And God told us, love not this world or any material possessions of it. And that's what they cling to, material wealth. And that's what they would live by and die by. And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to keep growing and keep seeing a broader vision for my life. And it's not going to be perpetuated by worldly financial gain. I have a higher calling, and I'm going to address that as I continue to walk in my calling here on this earth. And I just felt like everything that is being misconstrued, it needs to be worded so the community can see and know that, these individuals have moved in a direction to try to cause so much stagnation in my finances and my forward movement in my job placement. It's just so much that's going on. But be honest, they assume that they're stopping something when they're only really birthing something. And I thank them in so many ways, and they just don't know it, because I'm not a person. I'm not walking in fear. Fear is not my calling. My glory will stand before every man here on this earth, and they will recognize this is not. I don't walk in darkness. What does light and darkness have in common? So any partnerships that's lost, so be it. Darkness is from darkness. Anyone who's being persuaded not to deal with me on a personal level or business level, so be it. It's darkness. If you're not willing to align to walk in the pureness of who you are, I gladly remove you from my life. And that's kind of where I'm at today. So if you're not about bettering yourself or don't hold something that I can learn from or I can teach, there's nothing we have in common anyway. So with that being said, justice and judgment.